Hello you guys, it is Jake Histon and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Q&A because I realized that I haven't done a Q&A on my channel. So I just wanted to give you guys something to get to know me by. I know my makeup is a little bit crazy, but just bear with it. You'll see the full video and you'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's get started. So I actually went onto my Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and then I had some questions from the previous Q&A that I didn't answer. So it's just like a culmination of things that people have asked me on my Instagram. So if you want to be in the next Q&A, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and you'll be able to be a part of a Q&A. I'll try, if this video does well, I will try to do a Q&A like once a month, but let me know how you guys like this. Okay, so the first question that I got is, what is your favorite pizza topping? Starting with the hard hitters. My favorite pizza topping is black olives. I will eat cheese pizza with black olives all the time. That's literally the only pizza that I'll eat. Veggie is too many veggies, cheese is just too plain. Black olives on your cheese pizza, try it and you can thank me later. That and artichoke hearts. Artichoke hearts are very underrated. They're very good. I guess mushrooms are cool too. Bell peppers are okay, but black olives, absolutely my favorite. And I get that from my dad because my mom hates black olives. So thank you, Dad. Favorite French fries, again, hard hitters. My favorite French fries are actually, I think, McDonald's French fries. I feel like their French fries just the right amount of crispy and salty. I really like salty fries. I don't like unsalted fries. Ooh, In-N-Out animal style fries. Bro, go get you some. If you don't live in the States, I am so sorry, but that's exactly what you need sometimes. Okay, what is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve, I have a couple. So one is people commenting on my appearance or anybody's appearance, or people telling other people what to do with their bodies. Absolutely hate that. The second thing that I absolutely cannot stand is when people are rude to service workers. So like that means fast food workers, that means retail workers, anybody who's in the service industry and you are rude to them. I cannot stand you. Just be nice. It costs zero cents to be a decent person. Just be nice. Like, especially right now, because people are going out of their way. Like, just wear the fucking mask, Karen. Like, just wear the mask, be nice, recognize that these people don't get to sit at home in the protection and security of their own homes. And just be nice. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. One thing you wish was normalized. Oh, this is a great one. One thing that I wish was really normalized is saying, I don't know enough about this to form an opinion, instead of just going along with the popular opinion. That just grinds my gears to a whole new level. Because what we're normal, like we live in an age where Google is literally at the tip of our fingers. But we can't just like type in and like be like, hey, what is this? Like I literally, like if I don't know a word, I will literally look it up in that second. And be like, yo, unless I'm in like a meeting or something and I can't like, you know, look it up right there, and then I'll jot it down and then I'll look it up, because awareness is key. And like, again, like, you know, popular opinions can be cool and all, but you know, do your research. Just know, like if you don't know, just be like, I don't have enough information on this to form an opinion. That is all. Like that's something that I wish we could normalize, because like, bro, I would literally not have to have really dumb conversation. My favorite cuisine, I don't know. I feel like I like Thai food. Thai food is bomb. I like Asian food in general. I really like Indian food. But other than that, I don't really have like a favorite cuisine. I pretty much like everything. I'm not very hard to like, you know. The only thing is I don't eat meat. So, you know, I obviously can't have like certain foods. But I feel like I like everything, you know? What's your comfort food? Ooh, my comfort food is definitely Chinese food. I will literally, if I'm feeling bad about myself or whatever, it's that time of the month, anything like that, Chinese food just hits differently. What is your favorite thing to do when it's that time of the month? My favorite thing to do when it's that time of the month is literally sit down and watch some Netflix. Get a little ice pack, get a little heating pad, anything that you need, some ice cream, some chocolate, and just binge watch. My last 2 periods, I have watched Good Luck Charlie on repeat. Who was the most supportive of your YouTube channel? My mother or my best friend. Those were the 2 people that were like gung-ho, let's go. Like my mom, literally the day that I uploaded my first video, she was sending it to all of her friends, like friends that she hadn't even talked to in like decades. She was sending it to them, like, go subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel. On that note, please subscribe. A guilty pleasure, ooh, a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't really know. I don't have any like guilty pleasures. Sometimes, okay, I guess this is kind of a guilty pleasure, but I feel like all girls do this. I'll literally get out of the shower and I will sit in my towel and just watch TikToks or something. I feel like as soon as I put my clothes on, I have to be a productive member of society. So I don't put my clothes on and then watch the TikToks. I just sit and I watch the TikToks in my towel. I don't know if that counts as a guilty pleasure, but yeah. Describe yourself in 1 word. I would say I'm weird. I don't know if it's like a good weird or a bad. I'm just weird. Like the things that I do, I'm just weird. I'm also very loud, but not in a bad way. I'm just loud in the sense that like I did speech and debate all my life and I grew up in a Punjabi household, so my voice carries and I can't do anything about it. So I guess that would be the 1 word that I describe you. If people had 1 word to describe you, how would they describe you? I've gotten charming a lot. I didn't think that I was charming, but apparently I am. So I would say charming because people think that I'm very charming. Which something you are passionate about. Off the top of my head, one thing that I'm very passionate about is helping rehabilitate people who have been raped or sexually assaulted, and getting help for victims and things of that nature. So that's something that I'm very passionate about. I mean, I know I will get a platform, but if I do get a platform, that would be my platform, is to rehabilitate and realize that rape and sexual assault actually happens to a lot more people than you might think, and it takes a lot out of it. What is the most common comment you get? I get a lot of positive comments. I want to start off by saying that I get a lot of really dope positive comments, but one comment that has reoccurred, and this makes me so mad, it grinds my gears. You guys, it grinds my gears, is when people tell me, you would be so pretty if you lost some weight. I've gotten this comment especially from aunties before, aunties that are 200 pounds telling me I would be so pretty if I lost some weight. It makes me so mad because it's such an irrational comment. Like, what do you mean I would be so pretty if I lost weight? My weight and prettiness doesn't have anything to do with that. Like, I could have a pretty face and still be fat and still be pretty. But here's the thing. So I have a cousin, Manjo. You guys have seen her on my YouTube channel. You guys have seen her on my Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. She is really skinny. So she is one of those people. She has the fastest metabolism I have ever seen in a person. It's like ridiculous. Like she'll literally go on binge eatings and be like, I'm trying to like gain weight. And I'm like, you can have all of my weight. Go ahead. But she's really skinny, and the thing that I've kind of realized, and I always tell my mom this, janta dukhi di dukhi do, right? So what that loosely translates to is I've kind of figured it out that people who want to be unhappy will always be unhappy, because she gets told all the time, she gets told, oh, you're so skinny, you don't eat anything, blah blah blah. And me, on the other hand, they're like, oh my god, you're so fat, you're so hefty, you're so this, blah blah blah, you're not pretty. How were you gonna tell me that if I was skinny I would be pretty, but you're also telling my cousin who is skinny that she's not pretty because she's so skinny? That doesn't make any sense. The second thing I want to say about that is, I don't know if you guys have heard of the 5-second rule. So the 5-second rule is not about food, right? The 5-second rule is, if you see someone and you see something about them, if you notice something about their appearance that cannot be fixed in 5 seconds, don't say it. Do not say it. If it's, if it's their weight, something like, their skin, their hair, whatever. If they can't fix it in 5 seconds, do not say it. if it's like toilet paper on their shoe, if their fly is down, if you know their skirt is tucked into their underwear, whatever. Things like that. They have something stuck in their teeth. Let them know. Be like, hey, yo, you got a little something. And say it nicely. Do not be like, yo, you got something stuck in your teeth. No, just be like, hey, look, you got a little something in your teeth. And just help. You know, like there's no need for you to be disrespectful. And again, like I think that that's a great rule to live by, because sometimes you'll see something about a person and you're like, oh my god, I have to comment. Like some people, I genuinely believe, and this is a personal opinion, you don't have to agree, I genuinely believe that there are people out there who cannot sleep if they don't make at least one mean comment about anybody. Who's your favorite boy band? I don't know. Okay, so it's either between the Backstreet Boys or the Jonas Brothers. I love the Jonas Brothers, especially some of their new stuff. If you haven't checked out the Jonas Brothers like newer songs, they're very, very catchy and they're very, very charismatic. And then the Backstreet Boys, if you were born in the 90s, like you love the Backstreet Boys. I'm sorry if you hear like a little like bell, that's Annie. You have your future kids' names picked out. Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna tell you. I feel like that's just like an overall girl thing that it's like, no, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you because I think my names are the most original. They're not. But I'm not gonna tell anybody because I want it to be a surprise. Short or long hair? So I chopped off my hair in I think September, and it was short. It was like that short. It's grown a little bit since then, but I definitely think here's the thing. I got the most compliments when I had short hair, but I think long hair is easier to style. Short hair, like, I mean, I guess short hair was pretty easy to style too, but when you're working as like a model and stuff, it's so much easier just to have long hair that people can do. One piece of advice that your parents gave you that has always stuck with you. The one thing that my dad always said that has always stuck with me is don't ever go to bed angry. And I try my very best with everyone involved in my life that I don't go to bed angry. Like, don't go to bed angry, because if you go to bed angry, you're gonna wake up angry. And if you wake up angry, you're gonna ruin another day. So that's something that I've always tried to like follow. I'm not the best at it because I do, like, you know, sometimes get really, really angry and then I don't want to talk to the person. But I do try to, it is in my mental, my little mental note. One thing that you wish you could tell your younger self. The one thing that I wish I could tell my younger self is that it's gonna be okay. And don't worry yourself up like too much. Don't stress yourself out because it's gonna be okay. I feel like in the past, as like, you know, when I was younger, I really let myself get like kind of carried away with, you know, like not being popular or anything like that, or like not being pretty enough. But I just wish I could tell myself like it's gonna be okay. I promise you it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna glow up and all of that, because I spent so much time just like worrying about really dumb things. Action or tragedy, neither. I get really bad anxiety and really bad nightmares if I watch tragedy movies. It makes me really, really sad. I can't watch very dramatic movies. Like, I watched Gizmoth once and I literally like was sad for like the next 7 days. And then, I mean, I like action movies, but I prefer comedy movies over anything. I like feel-good movies. I like chick flicks. And then the last is your favorite movie of all time. My favorite movie of all time, actually I have two. So my favorite movie of all time, it goes between The Devil Wears Prada, because that was such a good movie, and then The Confessions of a Shopaholic, because that is one of my favorite movies. Like, the way that that movie was like made was just so like, it was just such a feel-good movie, and that made me so happy. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. If you guys like Q&As, I can do more Q&As. I feel like Q&As are gonna show my personality a little bit more, so it could be cool. If you guys don't like this, just let me know and be like, don't ever do this again. Like, don't. But if you guys like seeing more of my personality, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a Q&A like maybe once a month, twice a month, whatever. I can figure out the logistics. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in a video super, super soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.